Perhaps you have heard of several of our masterful ancestors who have walked the earth prior to us. Indeed, it's true that some of them do still live today. These everyday beings have learned to tune into a source of power. They seem to have unlimited energy too. They have access to it, and so do we. Yes, with the power that animates our universe, world, and planet. Have you ever taken notice of how these adepts learn to increase their vibration by contacting the maker of them and their world? They found a way to directly dial into God's omniscient essence in order to increase their lives plus the lives of others too. Have you often thought about how to tap into the hidden power of source energy? Here is another chance to dive in as we discuss one of the most powerful elements plus themes of this blog. Welcome to Practical Mysticism. In this blog, we will explore a topic which this entire blog has been inspired by and built on as far as its principles. To begin, mysticism is about using the supernatural power of all-powerful God force in your day-to-day life. Much of the world has no clue they can also tune in with the absolute power to benefit them all by themselves. Or that enlightened beings have been utilizing mysticism through the decades to influence their lives for the better while making use of the absolute power which is available to all humans. Let us take a moment to review the qualities of practical mysticism. First, we'll go over some actual meanings of mysticism. Next, following the definition of mysticism, there is an inspirational quote that defines mysticism pretty well. In the next blog, we will discuss how to go about performing mystical meditation to make use of what is known as the third eye of the soul, or your second sight. The definition of mysticism is 1. Being able to synthesize one's mind with the creative source power of the universe which enables one to be able to create the life that one desires. 2. Being able to utilize intuitive ESP to be guided from within in all a person does. 3. Being able to bring about change through bringing forth the attributes of the power of the universal cosmic mind or God, as creativity to their daily mundane life plus to their conscious mind. This is done for the purpose of improving lives through activation plus the application of practical mysticism. 4. Being able to experience the presence of God, also knowing that God can be contacted plus, knowing God exists. The universe, netter, cosmic consciousness, universal mind are all God. 5. Being able to make personal direct contact with God or the supreme cosmic universal mind. 6. Being able to discover for yourself if there is a supreme universal intelligence known as God. Knowing that God's power and force is everywhere, all the time, it's timeless and all-knowing. 7. Being able to know that God also resides in the deeper levels of the human mind. 8. Being able to find out and discover one's ultimate connection to reality. Figuring out where their connection links to their self along with their relationship between man, woman, the universe, and the mind. 9. Being able to actually practice mysticism through doing mystical meditation. In the next blog we will discuss how mystical meditation is actually performed. Mystical meditation is a form of meditation where you attempt to make direct contact with the intelligence of the whole universe. This power you make contact with is known as the God mind, the intelligence of the universe, creation, the universal cosmic creator, the universe, the universal mind or the mind of God. In the following paragraph, Underhill defines the meaning of the phrase, practical mysticism. Therefore it is to practical mysticism that the practical man is here invited, to a training of his latent faculties, a bracing and brightening of his languid consciousness, an emancipation from the fetters of appearance, a turning of his attention to new levels of the world. Thus he may become aware of the universe that the spiritual artist is always trying to disclose to the race. This amount of mystical perception, this ordinary contemplation, as the specialists call it, is possible to all men. Without it, they are not wholly alive. It is a natural human activity. Mysticism has been recorded in religious history revealing that it was actually the day work of mystics who were aware of how to meditate to tap into their second sight, not theologians who had the awareness of second sight. These mystics used this other sight to find the presence of God as their ultimate guide in their reality as the highest truth. With this wisdom and divine knowledge, they were able to transform their own lives while still living. In truth, there have been several religious mystics who have only known that God exists as a presence. Instead of using the presence to improve their lives by meditating regularly with it, they were settled with simply knowing a God force existed. They were not interested in using practical mysticism, for example. Other mystics who were using practical mysticism have taken their connection to Source even further to benefit more from it by consciously working with it to bring about change for themselves and others. These other mystics who took their knowledge of God to another level also tapped into a hidden power they have within themselves, gaining access to their second sight. Dear new students of mysticism, hi, and welcome to a brand new way of seeing, experiencing, plus being in the world. A whole new world is open to you now as you learn about what mysticism is and what it can do for you in the most positive ways. Those of you here who are new to this concept of mysticism are sure to feel how blessed you truly are always. Your senses are awakening, nothing is wrong with you. Notice and journal about what's happening. No matter how big or small, if you feel it's necessary, take down a note. Get some alone time to reflect. Finding out about how to use mysticism to improve all areas of your life is bound to shift your whole concept of who you are in a wonderful way. Consider yourself to be blessed, as only a small percentage of people in the world have the wisdom of what and who they truly are. With practical mysticism, that will not be you. Expect to thrive and to finally live your dreams of success plus opportunity. As longtime students of life's mysteries, you have taken a massive step in reclaiming your life path to live your best life. Having knowledge of the deeper mysteries of life will not mean anything, however, unless you can apply the information to your own life to improve your life, plus help others do the same. No matter how much a person can repeat, memorize and speak of occult wisdom, esoteric knowledge, or mystical knowledge, life will remain the same: unhappy, feeling unloved, without funds, with no success, or without prosperity. Congratulations to you for simply taking the time to revisit the principles and mysteries of life further. Living life with mysticism in mind can surely take you on a journey of success and fulfillment by assisting you in locating the highest quest of your human potential and others too. This means a life that includes reaching a higher vibration with a higher level of overall awareness while discovering one's ultimate purpose to the universe, their relationship to man, woman or their mind, and creation of the universe. The qualities of mysticism can move you towards finding a life of meaning, improving your own life, plus the lives of others around you. There is a higher power that can perform miracles in one's life, only many people have no idea how to actually make this demonstration of success show up for them in their world. How would you like to make use of the same cooperative, all-powerful, all-knowing force in all you do? Practical mysticism is about tapping into the boundless power of the Absolute, which is the life-generating, sustaining, omnipotent invisible force of all that is. Living life through the lens of daily connecting with the all-knowing cosmic creator of all is what practical mysticism is. The practice of mysticism is not a religion. It's a life choice to live a more aware existence that is concerned with improving your own life plus the lives of others through choosing to live a higher quality of life as you assist others in gaining the same. Living life with a focus on mysticism is choosing to use your second sight. Using your second sight can be seen as taking part in regular meditation or mystical meditation, which aids a person in receiving insights into daily life along with life's deeper mysteries. The role of meditation is an essential function to the practice of mysticism. You see, mystical meditation does give insights into life and its deeper mysteries or questions. To contact the God force of all that is using mystical meditation is the key to this. This contacting God via mystical meditation can be practiced multiple times a day along with simply each day too. Choosing to live life with an awareness of who you are in connection with the entire universe is to live with the knowledge of God. Living in this way will surely bring to you all of life's blessings and more. As a person chooses to illuminate the God within themselves or through him or her, they shall see their wishes and dreams come true. Many of your dreams can come to light. Especially a person who chooses to be living with respect of mysticism for sure. Living in this way can attract things like more success, income, fulfillment, confidence, well-being, self-love, creativity, awareness with spiritual power too. Want to explore further into this important topic? Go experience contemplation on mysticism through meditation. Then, with mystical thinking opened up, while being aided by your own intuitive nudges, off you go to dive into the richest meditation you have ever seen as you embrace your peace.